Boys and girls, welcome back. Now today's video is going to be a little bit different. Mrs. Humphrey is going to read some questions that you submitted and I'm going to answer them. We've really enjoyed Toothpaste Millionaire. We're almost finished with it. I hope that you have learned a lot as it involves math, business, a thing called an entrepreneur, which is a really big word, is when someone starts up their own business and takes a lot of risks. So I really enjoyed this book. My family's enjoyed it. I hope you are too. And here are the questions from you, the students.
Adeline Ross from the first grade wants to know if you ever made your own toothpaste.
Adeline, great question. Have I made my own toothpaste? Not exactly. My younger brother David and I, one time, we had a drawer full of all kinds of different toothpastes and we put them together, mixed them around, and we tried it that way. We made our own concoction of toothpastes all together. Didn't taste all that great, but what a great question. Thank you.
Liam Griffith from the second grade wants to know, how can Rufus pull this company off?
Well, Liam, that's a great question because any company to run is really difficult. But I'm sure that you're noticing that Rufus is amazing at math. He's just a different type of thinker, can think of math answers just like that. He's always one or two steps ahead. And he's had some pretty good luck and pretty good friends. So it's not just Rufus, he's got a great group of friends behind him helping him along the way.
Liana Bartlett from the fourth grade says, hi, Mr. Humphrey. My question is, what was your favorite part of the book?
Well, Liana, hi back to you. My favorite part of the book so far, and this is a hard one because there's so many different things about the math and starting up an own business and just being creative. But what I like about it is it's from Cleveland, the setting's in Cleveland, so I'm familiar with some of the streets that they're talking about. But also it's set back in the 50s and 60s when race relations and diversity was sometimes a problem. And something that's really cool about today is we don't have those issues here at Danbury and Marblehead. It's still out there in the world, but not as great as it once was. And I think it's so important that we appreciate different diversities and religions and cultures because our whole entire society is becoming more and more different and blended. And I think that's a great thing to celebrate.
Our last question comes from Graham Barton. Would you go to the bank and take out a loan if one of your students had a good idea for a new business?
Well, Graham, that's a really cool question. And it sounds like maybe you have a business idea and you want a little bit of cash. Well, let me share with you. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to. There are certain rules that I have to follow. And I don't know at this point I could give any students any money, even if it was the greatest idea ever. But I have to share with you, I have had some amazing students along the way open their own business. I think I used to teach 8th graders. I had a boy named Corbin Schlatter that opened up his own fitness company called True Core. He would have been a great person to invest in. I think of the Poling brothers, Katie Steigerwald, the Boyer brothers, all these great students that I once had that are out there doing some amazing things. And so, yeah, down the road, I would love to invest in a former student and you make a ton of money and I'm right there with you. So great questions, Dan. So boys and girls, your blog question for this week, and I ask that you please hit the comment section below and share with me something that you're interested on how it was invented or how it was made. We're finding out how toothpaste was made, but have you ever wondered how something works or how something is made? For me, I love baseball, and I'm always intrigued on how they make so many bats and personalized bats. This one is engraved to my son, Grant and Xavier Humphrey. Did one person work on this bat? Did many people work on this bat? Is there somebody that paints them? I'm always curious on how things are made. And in this case, I'm interested in baseball bats. What are you interested in how it is made or how the invention came to be? Put that in the comments below. Have a great day, everybody.